Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video. So, today I'm going to go ahead and rainbow this kid Trunks. I don't really have, like, any great reason or anything like that. This is just a unit that I saw and I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and rainbow him. He's on a number of category teams. You know, potentially in the future, he could be good for, like, an Extreme Z area. Maybe he'll get an EZA. Who knows? We'll see, right? So, let me go ahead and rainbow this kid Trunks, and we'll go ahead and start testing him out on some teams here. Alright, so it's been a real long time since I've rainbowed this kid Trunks. The first part of this video was recorded back at the end of 2019. So, again, it's been quite a while, so to say. Yeah, October 25th of 2019, first part was recorded. Since then, obviously, the link level update has become a thing. Trunks has also gotten an EZA. So we're going ahead, and this is going to be a Rainbow Level 10 Link showcase. For the EZA Kid Trunks right here. I actually think Kid Trunks' sticker looks a little bit better than Goten's, doesn't it? Because Goten, I don't think Goten has sort of like those effects going past him like that. No, he does. Yeah, he does. Okay, so it's basically the same thing. Let's take a look at Trunks again. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. Not a big deal. All right. So I have Trunks full level 10 links. We've got him rainbowed. We have him fully EZA'd. Let's go ahead and test him out. And again, he's a doozy. This EZA, the Android 18, the Trunks, and the Goten, very, very powerful units for sure. Alright, so we'll start out on the Hybrid Saiyan team here. Obviously, this is where Trunks is going to be at extreme levels of power. We do have our boy Krillin on the team, of course, because remember that Tech Ultimate Gohan is the leader for both Saviors as well as Hybrid Saiyan, right? So we're going to be able to see really good numbers from Trunks on this rotation. So Trunks is set up very similar to Goten. They're pretty much actually they are exactly the same unit. They have the same 6-turn attack and defensive buff, you know, 50% attack and defensive buff for 6 turns, 100% attack and defense start a turn, 100% attack on Super. Then with another Goten, Krillin, or 18, they get the support type buff of 18% attack and defense to the rotation, and then the 18% chance to crit and 18% damage reduction. Really, the only difference between the Trunks and Kid Goten, their links are a little bit different. Kid Trunks has Royal Lineage instead of Kamehameha, and he's not on the Kamehameha category, and he's on Battle of Wits instead. That's basically the one difference between them. Other than that, they're essentially the same units, right? I would argue that this Kid Trunks is more important than the Goten, though, because the Dokkan Fest Goten and Trunks is physical. So this Kid Trunks is the one you're going to be using in difficult content, probably the God event, Extreme Super Battle Road, alongside the Dokkan Fest Goten and Trunks. So this Kid Trunks, like this, if this is a character you can get with, like, you know, Wish Strips or Tanabata or something like that now, he is of utmost importance because he really makes the Goten and Trunks look super good. It's this guy specifically. So, all right, we'll I guess we could do this. You know, Krillin is definitely. Now we'll do this. Now we'll do this right here. We're gonna see bigger numbers if I keep Krillin around for this rotation. Now remember, with the movie hero support Gohan, we're only getting Golden Warrior and then Super Saiyan. So a lot of our links are not active. Look at that though, 100, dude. Is that 159k defense turn 1? I mean, yeah, he's getting a lot of support, right? Krillin is giving 60% in 4P, and then obviously the movie hero support Gohan is giving 40%. But, I mean, still, oh, Krillin, please, don't do that. No, Krillin, no. Don't crit. Please, Krillin, no. Okay, good. That's fine. Krillin, relax. Oh, 4 million, turn 1, okay. I love it. I just love how stupid they are. It's an EZA. It's nothing but an EZA, and they are so busted. They're so powerful. I love it so much. Like, I feel like this video is going to be very similar to the AGL Goten. I'm just going to be sucking these units off all day, but it's like, you know, this is the best. They take these old-ass units. I mean, again, this Trunks, the one we're showcasing right now, is older in the game than my JP account is, right? This Trunks predates my JP account by, like, I don't know, like a week exactly. Like, I started like 1 week afterwards because I remember the Bio Broly story event. That's one of the first like JP videos I did. All right, so with Goten, obviously, we're going to be able to get 5 out of 6 links active. The only thing we don't have active is Royal Lineage. Remember that Royal Lineage is a really good link, right? It does give 2 key and 5% attack, but obviously that's more so going to be like a Vegeta family thing. This is good, though, that Kid Trunks would be able to get this. You know, we looked at Goten without another one of these units around, and honestly, I thought he was really good. So, like, both this Goten and Trunks will be super good even without the other around, because it's just, they get, like, an extra 18%, like, support type buff, a little bit of damage reduction, a little bit of crit chance, but it's not, like, where they completely rely upon the other in order to even be good, right? That's definitely not the case. All right, so let's see. We're going to do a lot more damage on this rotation, I think. Obviously, what's Trunks' defense? Oh, 244k on turn 2. So as you guys can see, like, you know, if you're able to get one super attack off with these units, 5.52 million attack set, by the way. Defensively, they're good. This guy's at 5.48. Like, look at this rotation. Like, this is a rotation of Kid Trunks, Kid Goten, and Krillin. And it's like, it's better than, like, you know, I don't know, like Ultra Instinct Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, like, rotations or something like that from, like, a month ago, right? Like, prior to, like, Inui Goku's EZA, like, him and, like, that AGL Blue Vegeta. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy how impactful these EZAs have gotten. I love it. I adore it. We'll get one more rotation here. Remember that it does take 3 super attacks with Goten or Trunks to sort of build up their full power. The one thing about them is, because they're getting the 50% attack and defense for 6 turns on super attack, it's not like a permanent stack. It's something that means if you want to utilize the unit to their most effectiveness, you would want to keep them on rotation, but a 6-turn stack would allow you to float them, and they'd still be able to get like 2 bucks of it, so that would be good. Because at 259k defense right here, we'll pop P-Pan's active skill. Remember that these units, the Goten and Trunks, they're going to get a little bit more power from just like a powerful support type unit. Like, I think Krillin is going to give Trunks more damage than B-Pan would, right? We're going to be at a similar level because he's at 1 more turn of the 50% attack and defense for 6 turns, but again, I think Krillin is a more effective support type unit for these units than B-Pan is. All right, and Kid Trunks gets us, 6.29. Is that all? Is that it? Only a 6.29 million attack set, nothing crazy, and then 5.9 from him. Nothing too absurd, right? Nothing too crazy. All right, we're actually 1 more turn later in here, and I figured why not just go ahead and get these attack stats right here. Notice Goten with a lot more defense right there. I didn't notice if Goten double supered or anything like that, and I don't think he did. So Goten, what are the difference in their stats? Goten is at 12, 12. Oh, okay, yeah, Goten has way more defense. I believe I do have a level 5 defense on Goten. And Trunks, I gave him a level 4 defense as well. Okay, wow, Goten has way more defense. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get this 1 more attack set with Kid Trunks. And then again, we'll go on to, like, maybe, like, Battle of Wits. Maybe we'll look at Prodigious Warriors or Super Saiyan or something like that. Maybe we'll get, like, 1 more category team. But, like, I feel like the point has been made in this run alone. Like, look at the damage numbers these guys do. Like, it's nuts. It's absolutely insane. Alright, so now we're on the Majin Buu Saga team / Battle of Wits. Unlike Goten, who's only on this team because these characters are erroneously on the Majin Buu Saga category, Kid Trunks would have been on here anyway, because Kid Trunks is on Battle of Wits. That's good. This is going to be another place where we can get the 50% support type buff from this Gohan. Remember, with the same name update about to hit on Dokkan, probably version update Z, we're going to be getting a massive ability to buff this Trunks, because we're going to be able to go to the Hybrid Saiyan team, run, you know, Tech Ultimate Gohan, and then now we'll be able to get the 50% support Gohan on the same team. So we could, you know, better utilize Kid Trunks, right? So the Hybrid Saiyan team is, like a lot of teams, going to get a massive buff from this same name update, right? So, all right, let's go ahead and have this Trunks, or this Gohan super attack first. Trunks is getting Shattering the Limit as well as prepared for battle. 147k defense right at the start. Again, pretty much, like no matter what, like, we're just running this Trunks through these, like, stages and stuff like that. And Trunks is just going to look, like, incredible. Like, he's one of the better EZAs in the game. Like, 3.28 right there. Like, that's impressive. And it's just like, I think one of the big things about this Trunks and Goten that makes him so good, Android 18 as well, having that 6-turn 50% buff is like, it's powerful. It's really good. Like, once you start getting some of these big buffs that last for multiple turns like that, like attack and defense, like that's one reason like the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and like the Tech Super Buu are so good, is because they have a similar super attack effect on them, right? So it just leads to just like outrageous damage. All right, so this this is gonna be a pretty good rotation right here, needless to say. So let's see what Trunks is gonna do with 50% support coming from Gohan, and then 60% support coming from, 60% support from Krillin, 50% support from Gohan is what our kid Trunks is getting right here. Now, he only has one link active, Shattering Limit, but he's getting a lot of support right here, 4.14. So we're able to get routinely, comically gigantic numbers here. Bardock is doing double-digit damage. It's crazy. Very pleased. Like, if Dokkan, every celebration is going to be dropping EZAs like this. Like, look at some of the EZAs we've had this year, right? Like, UI Goku, LR Goku, and Frieza. You know, this batch of characters, the Kid Trunks, Goten, and 18. Like, it's really big, man. It's pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and go to the next team. Let's maybe go to, like, Prodigal Warriors or Super Saiyans or something like that, right? Alright guys, so we'll go ahead and finish up on the Super Saiyan category team. Remember that there is 2 sets of Kid Trunks and Kid Gotens who are very, very good. I would say that the EZA new ones are obviously a little bit better, because with their limited damage reduction and their superior defense, they're a little bit better in slot 1, whereas this set of the Goten and Trunks, they're very good, but they get their full 70% damage reduction on super attack, right? So you would want them to sort of be in the second slot, and then we can let like the Kid Trunks be in like slot 1. I'm gonna have Trunks super attack first. We get a little bit of extra damage because Goten does give a minor attack buff to the rotation. Then obviously we'd have Shattering Limit as well with High School Gohan. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put Kid Trunks first so that we can get the guarantee he's gonna get the super attack in right here, right? So let's go ahead and see what Trunks does. Again, he's gonna have everything active here except for Royal Lineage and Shattering the Limit. The only thing is that the Int Goten and the Tech Trunks, they have Fierce Battle instead of Shattering Limit, which is better for the actual Dokkan Fest, like Goten and Trunks, but for actually like meshing very well with these units, just the Kid Trunks and the Kid Goten, the EZA ones, it doesn't really work the best. But, I mean, I'm very excited for the same name update to come for, obviously, there's a variety of teams that are going to be very exciting, right? Like, I feel like one of the big ones people are immediately going to want to go to is Realm of Gods, where now you could run, like, physical STR and Int UI Sign Goku on the same team, and it's just going to be outrageous. They're all going to work beautifully on there. But I think the Kid Trunks and Goten team is absolutely disgusting. This team, this is why, right here. And this is why this Kid Trunks is so goddamn important, is because what we're going to be able to do is, in difficult events, the God events, Super Physical Extreme, Super Battle Road, Dokkan Battlefield, this is a killer rotate. Like, Super Physical, I would argue, is probably not as good as some of the other ones, like Super STR, Super AGL, stuff like that. Now, in difficult content, you could do this as a rotation. You know, you can get their active skill turn 3, they're guaranteed dodging, they're going to work so well with this Trunks. Like, it's just absolutely going to be insane. It's going to be absurd, right? Again, I'm going to go ahead and let Kid Trunks super attack first, because with the Dokkan Fest, you want to keep them in slot 2 as well, right? For the most part, because they're going to get a lot of defense and stuff like that on their second attack. So we go ahead and rock Kid Trunks in slot 1. He's got the damage reduction. He does have... well, does he have superior... He can have superior defense to the Dokkan Fest, Goten, and Trunks. But he does that. He's fine. And then the Dokkan Fest, Goten, and Trunks come out, and they drop like 7 million attack stats and shit like that. Like, it's crazy. Again, the like Kid Goten, Kid Trunks team is so nuts. I'm very pleased with what they did with all these units. All right, so this is Glorious Battle, Super Saiyan Trunks Kid. His leader skill is physical type P3 and 100% of stats. It sucks, but who cares? Doesn't really matter. His super attack is the Final Cannon, which does supreme damage to the enemy and raises attack and defense by 50% for 6 turns. A ridiculously powerful ability right there. That's one of the big reasons what the AGL Goten and this Trunks can get up to such high defensive levels is once you drop a couple of those back to back, whew, their defensive levels get very high. It's the same principle as Tech Ultimate Gohan, right? Except Tech Ultimate Gohan can guard as well. And he can keep going. Whereas Trunks and Goten are capped for 6 turns. Ultimate Gohan, you can just keep going as long as you want to, right? Trunks' passive, Learning to Fight Back, gives him 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets an additional 100% attack when performing a super attack. Then, if you have another Kid Goten attacking in the same turn, or there's another Krillin or Android 18 on the team, then all allies will get 18% attack and defense. You get an 18% chance of doing a crit, and 18% damage reduction. So, you know, definitely a lot stronger with another one of those characters around, but this AGL Goten and this Trunks are not completely, like, they're not completely dead just because you don't have a Goten or Trunks around. They'll be okay. So, like, you could run this Trunks in, like, the Vegeta family Super Battle Road stage. And I feel like he would perform really well in there because, you know, his Link set, we can move on to his Links now. Golden Warrior, Royal Lineage, Super Saiyan, the Innocence, Budding Warrior, Prepare for Battle, and Shattering Limit. Obviously, Golden Warrior, Royal Lineage, Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, Shattering Limit, all incredibly common on the Vegeta family team. So Kid Trunks is going to work really well in there. His 12-key multiplier is 135%. Fine, considering he's a unit that came out back in 2017. And then he is on a number of different category teams as well, right? So, for starters, he's up here on the Hybrid Saiyan team. This team is definitely getting a lot better, that's for damn sure. Then he's also over here on the Majin Buu Saga team. Unfortunately, he probably should not even be on the Buu Saga team. I don't think he really needed, like a lot of these movie characters shouldn't be on both the movie hero category and Buu Saga, but you know, these characters unfortunately were sort of erroneously placed on here, and they're not going to take them off, right? The other thing too is that this Gotenks should be in movie heroes as well, because that, like, he's from the fight with Hirudegarn, but you know, it's fine. Then of course Kid Trunks is also in the movie hero category team. I presume we're getting a lot more buffs to this category team moving forward, so be ready for that. Then Trunks is also over here on the Vegeta family team, which needs it bad. Although the Vegeta family team actually, you want to talk about getting a massive buff from the same name update, is going to be the Vegeta family team. Because especially, like, a lot of, like, the Super Saiyan Vegetas and Super Vegeta and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, like, those characters have, like, almost exactly the same link set. So being able to rock a bunch of them together is going to be wild. Some of the Super Saiyan Vegetas, right? And, you know, remember that a lot of these old characters are going to start getting EZAs. You know, this Vegeta's going to get an EZA. This Metal Cooler Vegeta's going to get an EZA. And, like, you know, these teams, the same name update is going to save this game. It's just going to make it so much better, right? Trunks is also in the youth category team. Another team completely saved by the same name update. Now it's going to be way better, especially because you could run, for the youth team, you just run the full Goten and Trunks. Boom. GG. You're good. Then Trunks is also over here on the Super Saiyan category team. Again, another team that's going to be enhanced greatly by the same name update, especially because Super Saiyan Goku, there's like another 6 LRs or Dokkan Fests that they're probably dropping for Super Saiyan Goku in the future, right? So that's going to be very good there. Then Kid Trunks is also on the Battle of Wits team, where he's going to work really well, because of course we have Krillin on there, a lot of other really good units on the Battle of Wits team, you know, maybe like this Android 18 as well. And then finally, Trunks is on the Prodigal Warriors, the Prodigious Warriors team. A very good team, but it has similar problems as Kamehameha, where it's got a huge, fat, good roster, but no support type units to help bring it together. With the powerful villains it's got and heroes, it's difficult to sort of get them to work very well together, right? So let me know what you guys think of this kid Trunks, I think he's incredible. Amazing EZA. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.